From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Wednesday, October the 30th, 2024. An IDF reservist who was severely injured during fighting against terror group Hezbollah in southern Lebanon last week died of those injuries yesterday. He is 31-year-old Master Sergeant in Reserve Yedidia Blach. The IDF continues to battle Hezbollah and today shared that it eliminated the deputy commander of Hezbollah's elite Radwan forces, who the IDF said advanced numerous terrorist attacks against Israel and oversaw attacks against IDF soldiers in southern Lebanon. The IDF said Radwan's goal is to infiltrate into Israeli territory and occupy areas near the northern border. Yesterday, the terror group named Naim Qassem its new leader following Israel's elimination of Hassan Nasrallah last month. Qassem had been second in command to Nasrallah. Hezbollah continues to bombard northern Israel with rockets and drones, and the IDF said a crash of one of those unmanned aircraft was detected in the city of Nahariya. It reportedly hit some type of structure. No injuries were reported there. 2 men were hurt in a rocket barrage in Metula, one of them seriously, the other was in moderate to light condition. And a man in his 70s was lightly hurt during another rocket barrage in the Upper Galilee this afternoon. The IDF continues to respond to the attacks from Hezbollah and issued evacuation orders today for residents of the northeastern Lebanese city of Baalbek, a Hezbollah stronghold, before conducting targeted Israeli airstrikes there. The IDF sent out alerts in Arabic to residents of the area, saying the IDF will act forcefully against Hezbollah interests within your city and village and does not intend to harm you. For your safety, you must evacuate your homes immediately, providing the routes to do so. The IDF also continues to battle terror group Hamas in Gaza, saying today that Israeli fighter jets hit Hamas and Palestinian Islamic Jihad terrorists who were engaged in terrorist activity in the humanitarian area in Khan Yunis. Also noting that before that airstrike, many steps were taken to reduce the chance of harming civilians, including the use of precision weaponry, aerial observations, and additional intelligence information. The U.S. State Department yesterday offered a reward for information leading to the arrest or conviction of anyone involved in a terrorist bombing attributed to Hezbollah. On July the 19th of 1994, Alas Chiricanas Flight 901 was traveling to Panama City when a bomb detonated, killing all 21 passengers, including 3 U.S. citizens. This took place, the State Department noted, 1 day after the mass bombing of the AMIA, the Argentine Jewish Mutual Aid Society building in Buenos Aires, that left 85 people dead, also attributed to Hezbollah. The State Department's Rewards for Justice program reward is for up to $5 million. Well, Grammy Award-winning singer John Ondrasik, also known as Five for Fighting, launched a Yellow Ribbon campaign this week to continue to raise awareness for the hostages still held by terror group Hamas in Gaza now for 390 days, asking the public to make a video tying a yellow ribbon around a tree, a mailbox, with words of support for the hostages and their families, and to post to social media with the hashtag #LetOurHostagesGo. Ondrasik releasing a new song for the hostages for the campaign.
Hold on, I will be your strength, I will be your strength, and I will say your name.
Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Wednesday, October the 30th at 7 o'clock. David Harris speaks with Iraqi-American activist and former beauty pageant title holder Sarah Idan, whose Iraqi citizenship was revoked after she voiced support for Israel at the UN. At 7:30, Rabbi David Saperstein and Dr. Tevi Troy debate the most contentious topics of our times and explore how to forge a Jewish path to bipartisan cooperation and tolerance. At 9, Dan Raviv is on L'chaim. At 10, Eric Goldman sits down with filmmaker Aviva Kempner, who discusses her documentary, The Spy Behind Home Plate. At 10:30, it's an encore of the news. And coming up next, it's Thinking Out Loud. And that's the JBS News Update for Wednesday, October the 30th, 2024. I'm Teisha Bader. Am Yisrael Chai.